2, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Cyblemania and Friends podcast. I'm Cyblemania, and my friends joining me today are my very good friends, Parson and Jay Hinchey. Fellas, thank you so much for joining me tonight to discuss a big show.
Can we bash AEW as well? Or I mean, you have the two-man power trip in here. I mean, that's what we do. That is what me and Jay do, Christian. You know that, right?
Hey, come on. Ron, you talk to me daily. You know how I feel about AEW. By the way, peep the shirt.
What shirt you got on? Oh, nice, man.
Yes,
I like it.
Yes, sir. I see you with the belt.
What shirt is it?
I didn't let you just overstep me like that, overdo me like that on my own show. But as I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are live on YouTube. I understand it's probably very late in some necks of the wood. I want to thank everybody for joining us. If you're joining us, I got comments at the ready. And we're going live here tonight to talk about WrestleMania 38 Night 1. It is in the books. It is done. It is finito. It is a history at this point in time. And boy, history was made tonight, folks. So before we get started, a couple things. Number one, if you're new to this YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't hit the subscribe button, run. Tell them what happens.
Rikishi will come to your house, and Jay, what's he going to do, man?
He's going to give you a stink face, and he'd do it for The Rock, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wouldn't want that. Hey, guys, would you take that move? Like, how much money to take that move from Rikishi?
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Maybe $100?
And you know what's funny? He said that depending upon the person, he wouldn't wipe. Like,
oh God,
yeah,
maybe not.
But,
maybe not.
Crack open a Pepsi with us. I don't think they have Pepsi.
Hey, Christian. So here's my WrestleMania.
He's over here drinking wine.
This is my WrestleMania wine. Whole bottle of wine tonight, guys. Yes, I was in a good mood. I'm in a good mood tonight, guys. Great night tonight.
I dig it.
Yep.
Hey, Christian, can we talk about my man Cody Rhodes though, real quick? Or
my man,
absolutely.
Well, we'll get to Cody.
Okay. Because I mean, like,
Cody.
Jay, me and you have to discuss this because I know me and you used to bash this man, and I'm going to tell you guys watching, I'm a hypocrite, folks, because I marked out. I might have marked out more for Cody Rhodes than Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm just going to be honest. I'm being honest.
But
let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that was on par with the Hardy Boys. Remember when they came back at WrestleMania 33?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they got that huge pop in Orlando.
We'll talk about Cody in a couple of minutes, but
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just still going crazy on that.
I get it. Let's talk about the Hall of Fame that took place last night first.
Okay.
What a great show that was. That was a very well done show. I'll tell you what, and Ron, you did the same. When they showed that Shag Gaspard video package, that brought it. Yeah, that brought a tear to my eye. That was
man.
R.I.P. to Shag Gaspard, man. That's the way to go out, a hero to your own child, man. I mean that.
Yeah, I mean that was look, like you guys know, I mean, we're really close friends. You guys are really close. I'm very close with both you guys. You guys know I have a family. I have 3 daughters. So that really hit home. I can't imagine what his son is going through, what his wife is going through, but they're very strong people, you know.
It looked really heartbroken last night. They looked like they were still. Understand? I'm not knocking them.
No, we're not knocking them at all. I mean,
it seemed like they were still kind of. Really.
Of course, I mean that's
something you don't bounce back from right away.
That I mean, like the package they showed with him with his kid, like he was that was his Superman,
right?
He really was a superhero, and he saved his life. So, I honestly didn't want to see them because I knew I was going to tear up. I have no shame. I bawled, man. I was bawling.
You talk about this. I'm a tear up right here. But I mean that was. And then Undertaker came out. But boy, I gotta say, it was weird seeing Undertaker cry. It was a weird thing to see him do that. I mean, I'm not knocking him either because he's human, and I get that. But just you see a guy for so long in a certain persona where he's just badass dude that has no emotion on his face. He barely smiles. And
He was trying to hold it together, though.
But he did tell you guys that he's going to show you Mark Calloway tonight.
yeah,
That was cool. That was cool that he said that.
yeah,
You know?
absolutely. And that was a really cool moment he had, thanking each wrestler one by one by one. I thought that was a classy move.
Hey, Christian and Jay, both of you guys, did you hear Noel Foley was complaining about that? Did you guys hear this yet?
Oh, because he didn't
Well, I
think.
heard something about Mick Foley not being mentioned, but I mean,
I mean, she
you
was
can't mention everybody though.
She was kind of she was upset that he didn't say her dad's name, and people are kind of bashing her for that. Which
Yeah, I mean, you can't mention everybody though.
No.
Yeah, you can't. He didn't mention The Rock. He didn't mention Stone Cold Steve Austin. So
Did Vince mention him in that long list? By the way, Vince McMahon was trolling that audience last night. I mean,
That was great.
he's like, Kurt Angle, Vince, Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H. You know, instead of letting him go, what?
What?
So I'm gonna say this though, guys. Unpopular opinion. That was long, dude. Though that speech was really long.
It was.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It was great. It was great.
It didn't feel like an hour though.
And honestly, I really did dig Scott Steiner's speech. That was funny. That was cool. And Charmel had a good speech too.
He's like, giving me a light mic can either go really good or really bad.
Yeah. That was cool.
I kind of laughed at the "you deserve a chance" towards Queen Charmel. I was like, what?
So can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does she deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? We're not crapping on her. I'm just asking a question, people, because I know how sensitive people get. I'm just asking a question.
You know, I'm sure she's a nice woman.
She seems nice.
I mean,
Seems cool.
He did a lot for the time she was in the business, though. She's still contributing too.
We got somebody watching, so shout out to whoever is watching. If you're watching, leave a comment, please. Let us know.
She is.
Do you guys
you're right.
Still contributing too.
Queen Charmel deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? In my opinion, I don't think so. And it's nothing to do with what she has or has not done. Actually, it has to do with what she has not done. What she has not done is really make much history. I think that she was a great manager. I think she was a great character. Absolutely. She was she was great foil for Booker T's character when he was doing all of that. And I absolutely love that. But I don't know if that warrants a Hall of Fame induction.
So we are in this chat. Well, we used to be in this chat. And we got in a big fight about this because here's my take on this. Yeah, Charmel's cool. And Jay, tell me what you think. Charmel in the Hall of Fame is cool, but dude, there's more deserving women like China. I mean, come on. Yeah. And yes, China is in the Hall of Fame, but she's with DX. But me personally, China has done way more for wrestling. The WWE, WWF.
We got somebody from Jay's chat real quick. I want to shout out.
Yo, Laura, what's up?
Laura,
awesome.
I'm in.
Brandon Kelly says he'll watch this in a little bit.
But Jay, Laura, what do you guys think? Like, does Charmel deserve that spot?
No,
we're not crapping on her. We're just
no. And like I said, she was
maybe not before like Miss Elizabeth, somebody like that, you know.
Yes. She's not on that level, dude. And when you say, and Christian, you're right. When you say Hall of Fame, I'm thinking the best of the best. I'm thinking main event people. And Charmel, lovely lady, and she's helping out the business greatly with her wrestling school. Props for that.
Yeah.
But,
and Laura is with us that no, she shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Laura, no, I'm with you, man. But it's cool. It was a great speech, and seeing Booker tear up, and Laura, you mentioned that yesterday, and I noticed that too. That was really cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. He tear up that was his wife, and
of course,
that's kind of a cool moment for them. And I love Booker, and I like Queen Charmel, so Just because we say that they don't belong in the Hall of Fame does not mean we don't like them, folks.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
yeah,
You know how people can get sensitive over things, so we have to clarify.
Yeah. And, another one that I liked. I didn't know this. Vader only had one kid. I thought he had one child.
I didn't watch Vader's part. I you know what? I kind of was doing dishes and stuff, so I didn't watch that part. How was that part? Vader's kid accepted the award for him. Vader's induction.
Yeah, his kid and widow.
It was pretty short, actually. Vader's part.
Yeah, that was kind of.
They just came out and talked for a few minutes, and that was it.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Didn't anyone come up on stage and just accept the award or anything? Or wow.
Well, it was was Vader's wife, and then I think his son.
Yeah.
Then they showed Vader's mask from when he debuted in WCW too.
Fancy pants just sitting on the line over here.
Yeah.
But they talked for a few minutes at least.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think Vader also lived in Denver, Colorado. He did something in Denver. He lived here for a while. So shout out to Vader. Shout out to Denver. Yeah.
My only gripe is I really, and this is why I really don't like Shawn Michaels. He was such a. Hey Christian, your show like PG-13, rated R. Give me a.
There's no limits.
I'm not gonna Christian. He's kind of a douchebag. I mean, like, telling Vader, "You pull my hair, you're gonna get fired," and I'm gonna, the stories we heard.
Well, that was 1996, Shawn Michaels, though.
Yeah, not current day Shawn Michaels.
No, I know, but it's like,
I mean, come on.
I know, Jay. Vader could have been a huge, big deal in WWE, and I don't know how they dropped the ball on that, dude. I just don't know. But
So we talked about Showman, we talked about Vader, we talked about.
Do you guys remember when Vader, after he lost this match, he's like, "I'm a big fat piece of crap," or he said something like that? You remember that, Jay? Yeah, remember that?
Wasn't that to Bradshaw?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Was that like? Did he just say that off the cups, or was that?
What did he say?
Well, there was a match on pay-per-view. I think it was. I want to say breakdown.
It was right after the match.
Breakdown. He lost to Bradshaw. Then he called himself a big piece of shit.
Yeah. And I was like, "Whoa!" Like, did he? You think that was scripted, or he really said that?
Well, I don't. What? I mean, who knows? Sometimes.
The piece of shit got dropped tonight also at WrestleMania, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, funny.
It was great. Yeah.
But yeah, great Hall of Fame though, man. Honestly, it was great Hall of Fame. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
And I like that they actually kept people on a time limit, kind of.
Except for Undertaker, but he deserves it.
Well, come on.
I said he deserved it. He deserves it. I
was going to say, 30 years, you can't give somebody a time limit that's been wrestling for 30 years. You gotta let them just kind of go off the cuff. But let's get into tonight's. Well, let's talk about Takeover.
Can I just say one thing before we talk about tonight's show, Jay? I mean, Christian, is that cool?
Go ahead.
So there's this, and you guys check it out. It's a Facebook page. Jay, you showed me about it. It's called AEW Fans Say What, and it's just these crazy statements that they say. Okay. And this one statement, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff on there, but this one statement I had no comment. You know, this person said that Undertaker's good and all, but he couldn't last in the ring with Kenny Omega.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh my God. These people are insane. They're literally insane.
Like, someone really thinks that? Like, now, is that a troll page, dude? Are they just trolling us, or like they really think this, man?
I want to believe it's a troll page.
I think some of it's serious.
No, it can't be.
Some of it has to be serious.
Oh my God! Like, and I try not to get upset about things like that because, well, I'm not going to lose my mind over stupid comments, but
no, I don't either. But
that almost got. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That almost got me.
I almost really go on that person.
Can I just say, like, Undertaker would make Kenny Omega quit wrestling if this was like back in the day. Any old guys would make people quit back in the day. I think I'm a tough guy, somewhat, but if I was in the ring with anybody from the 80s or 90s or 70s, they'd make me cry.
My boy Corey Mack is in the chat, by the way.
What's up, Corey Mack?
What's up, Corey?
Says Vader's one of my favorites.
Vader was awesome. Corey. He was awesome. But that's all I had to say about that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just was.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't imagine. Wow.
No, I laughed at it too when I saw it. Oh my God.
I tagged you right away when I saw that, Jay.
No, I know. Yeah.
And Corey, by the way, Jay, Corey was the guy that was supposed to do the podcast tonight, but I called him a little while earlier, and his audio on his phone was not
Yeah, that's fine.
connection. So I was kind of like, it's not going to look good on our podcast. It's not going to come out well. And so I asked him if I came in, you mind just kind of hanging out in the comment section and just communicating with us that way. So he was cool about it. You know, Corey, shout out to Corey, man.
Shout out Corey.
I've been friends with Corey for almost 10 years, believe it or not. That guy is
You
real.
have friends for over 10 years. I don't believe that.
Man, fuck.
Liar.
Nah, hey, come on. I'm a likable person. You guys are my
No, I believe you though.
yeah.
No, I believe you though.
Yeah, Jay's tolerated a lot of crap from me.
Yes.
A lot of crap.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And he's still my friend.
But I put up with the input.
But anyway, did you? I know Jay watched Stand and Deliver today. Did you watch it?
I did, man. I did. Okay, so
They do.
here's my thing. I don't really watch NXT anymore because I don't know these people, but I did watch tonight, and that ladder match, wow,
It was insane. Holy
yeah, that was
I'm happy Cameron Grimes won too, by the way.
yeah, definitely. I am too. Cameron Grimes was man, that guy deserved it. If anybody was going to win that ladder match, that was my pick to win. And
Yeah, mine too.
this next one's for you, Mr. Grimes.
To the moon.
yeah, that was an awesome match, man. That was really cool. But
And
I
then-
can't believe that Braun lost. Like,
Yeah.
wow,
That was a shocker.
yeah. Well, so do you think he's getting called up?
I guess we'll see Monday. I mean, maybe Monday. We'll see.
Or Friday.
Yeah, that's true too. SmackDown as well.
Yeah.
Is he ready to get called up that quick? I mean, so here's my fear. If they push WWE pushes people too fast, and then the fans will crap on it, and that's my fear for him. And I think that's what's going to happen.
Well, I hope they kind of don't. I kind of hope they wait a little bit, maybe after SummerSlam or something.
Yeah, I agree, man. I hope so too. It's just
I would do it after that, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think right now.
His ladder match was awesome. It was. And did you guys see that we have new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions?
I fast forward.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez are reunited, and they're tag team champions now. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that too.
Let's talk about the WrestleMania show itself. You know, can I vent about something real quick? It's my channel. I can. I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree. I don't like those pre-shows because all it is just a bunch of talking about matches, and it's the same video packages over and over and over and over. Like, we get it already. We understand. We're not stupid. You don't have to talk about these matches and what this person brings to the table and what this person does and what this person did years ago, what this person did months ago, weeks ago, or days ago. We saw it. Okay? We saw it. Anybody that's watching WrestleMania has pretty much, like, almost everybody watching WrestleMania has likely seen what led to the WrestleMania match or moment. It doesn't need to be talked about 50 jillion times, 50 gazillion different ways.
Christian, I'll be honest, dude. I don't watch the pre-shows anymore because I feel the same way you feel. I don't watch them. So anyone watching the pre-shows, I can't feel bad for you because you know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to say. So why watch it?
And
why
the
do it
matches,
to yourself?
Yeah, and the matches that they put on the pre-show, they're not really worth it.
What was the match? Was there a match on the pre-show tonight?
No, there wasn't.
But that's where the New Day Ridge Holland Sheamus match should have been.
That match got cut.
Well, will that be on tomorrow then, or what?
I don't know. The match got cut tonight. I noticed.
Yeah, thank God. All right, yeah, it should have got cut. I don't care about that. Sorry.
Probably because they were short on time.
Yeah, no one wants to see that.
Damn, bro.
I'm being honest. Hey, you brought me on to be honest, man. I don't want to see that. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Jay, you're a diehard WWE fan. Do you really want to see that match? Were you mad that you didn't get to see that tonight?
Not really. No. I mean, save it for SmackDown Friday.
Yeah.
There you go. Save it for SmackDown.
SmackDown match anyway, so save it for Friday.
Exactly. You don't need to see that. Sorry.
Or even a pre-show.
I like Sheamus too, by the way. But yeah, save it for SmackDown Friday.
Yeah. Or tomorrow's pre-show even.
Yeah, they could do it then too.
I mean,
No, not tomorrow. No. We have enough bad matches on tomorrow. No, we don't need that.
For tomorrow, please show.
No. We don't need that tomorrow. No,
You know
sorry.
what's funny, Ron? My dad might disagree with you on what you said.
About the New Day against Ridge Holland and Butch?
We have enough bad matches tomorrow. Because I read my dad the card for tonight, and I read the card for him for tomorrow, and he said that tomorrow's card looks better than tonight. He's like, because the women are main eventing, and that. And hang on,
we got AJ Styles tomorrow night too. Come on now.
My dad's not a person, but
no. And listen, me and you talk about this, Christian, and I was on day 2. You're on day 1. And if you really think about it, what are the matches tomorrow we're looking forward to? Of course, Brock versus Roman, AJ versus Edge. What else?
Pat McAfee.
Are you? I mean, I'm not.
I am honestly, yes.
I mean, it's okay, but
Sami Zayn, Johnny Knoxville should be fun.
Okay, 3. That's for me. 3 matches tomorrow for me. 3.
The Raw Tag Team Title match.
Don't care about that.
Match. I'm interested in the Raw Tag Title match.
Is that a WrestleMania match, though, boys?
Well, RK Bro. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, they're great, but I don't really care.
Alpha Academy's great.
Alpha Academy's great. I don't.
My dad doesn't notice.
So here's the thing, and here, Christian, you didn't say this. Like, you guys are huge wrestling fans. I mean, we're all huge wrestling fans.
Yeah.
At this point in my life, I'm pretty much a casual fan. I don't really watch Raw and SmackDown all the time. I don't have time for it. I wish I did. I just don't. And WrestleMania I will watch because I really watch the big 4 pay-per-views because I'm a diehard WWE fan, WWE stan, Dick Ryder, whatever you want to call it. I love WWE. Okay, so I will watch the big events, the big 4 events. I will always watch. But do I watch Raw and SmackDown on a regular basis? No, I don't. So for me, a casual fan, and I think I kind of am a casual fan nowadays, I don't care about Pat McAfee. Those RKO Bros is great, but I don't care about a fatal triple threat. I don't care. For me. And RKO Bro is awesome. I know they are awesome, but it's WrestleMania. I want the biggest matches. It should have been RKO Bro versus Usos if it was me booking. That would have been awesome. I don't care about the Street Profits enough. Alpha Academy is awesome, but we saw that on Raw how many times? And Christian, you are the man who says, we see this too many times. So I know you agree with me when I'm saying that, right?
Yeah.
So that's why to me, but as a casual fan, I just care about 3 matches tomorrow night. So I don't need the New Day on there.
Corey Max says, have to agree, bro, with the pre-show. Bro, it's making me sleepy, LOL.
Yeah, it makes everybody sleepy, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about the main card, the main show, I guess. The first match was Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura challenging the Usos for the tag team titles. And of course, the Usos won. What happened to Boogs? I missed that.
Did he get hurt? I think he legit get hurt, or was that part of the story?
Yeah, he got legitimately hurt in that match.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought he did.
How did he get?
I think Michael Cole said it was like a quad injury or something.
Oh,
so he was picking them up, Christian. He had both men, like kind of like an nephew from Cena. I don't know what his move's called, and his knee buckled and boom, and it looked bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, guys. That match to start WrestleMania off of that match. Bad decision, I think. Very bad.
Well, I think had Boog not gotten hurt, it would have been a little bit of a better finish.
It would have been a better finish, but I don't think
they had to scramble. I think.
Yeah,
they had to call an audible.
And for that, they did great.
An audible. I think
they did great for that. Mad props to them. But I'm just saying, like that match, I would have started the match. I would have started WrestleMania off with Becky versus Bellaire or something like that. I don't care about that match to start WrestleMania. I mean, it's WrestleMania, dude. You start that match off with that. I wasn't cool with that. Just saying.
I think you start off kind of. I see what you're saying. You start off hot and then you continue hot. I think.
In some cases you can.
I think in this situation they were still trying to get people in the building in the seats. So they're like, you know what? We're still trying to get people. People are still getting there.
Okay. So devil's advocate. Why would they start WrestleMania? The one wrestle a couple years ago, Brock versus Seth Rollins. I mean, you're still getting people in seats. Why do you start with that match? That's a main event. See what I'm saying? WrestleMania matches that usually start are really matches that are people want to see, or it's technicians going at it.
Well,
right or wrong.
Actually,
Rey Mysterio has always started WrestleMania usually when he was like in his prime. Chris Jericho versus Regal started WrestleMania. They usually have the two technicians going at it or a match people want to see. And honestly, in my humble opinion, I don't think people want to see this tag match. Not to start WrestleMania. That's just where I'm coming from with this.
By the way, you said Brock Lesnar. Shout out to Brock. He's right there.
Go ahead, Brock.
Yeah, that's my whole wrestling poster, by the way. Check that out. That's from like 2003.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, nice, man. Very nice.
There's like Triple H, Goldberg, Stone Cold. Yeah, it's from 2003. I've had that for a long time.
What do you guys rate that match though? Honestly, scale 1 to so yeah, Christian, how do you grade your matches here? We do 4 stars like Dave Meltzer,
5
stars like Meltzer. Like
whoa. Let's do something right here, right now, Ron. Let's get something. You jack shit.
I'm sorry.
Like Dave Meltzer here on this
sorry.
podcast.
Good. I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Don't ever insult this podcast.
I'm sorry. My humble apologies. I'm sorry. How many stars does that match get from you guys? Because to me, it's maybe 2 stars.
I can't really rate it.
Well, the Boog's injury hurt it a little bit, obviously.
There were a few matches that I didn't really watch because I just wasn't interested in any of them. Wasn't interested in the tag team title match or the Usos versus
So Christian, let's go back. If you were interested, would you not have watched the opening match of WrestleMania? Because that's your goal, is to get people invested in this. You said you didn't watch it.
Watched the opening entrances and everything like that, and then I was like, okay,
yeah, because you don't care about this match, right?
And then boring, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go do something else.
Oh, so is Ron right on this? You just said. I mean, you just said my point, dude. Oh yeah. Thank you. Case closed.
You're off. So
thank you.
No. Let's see if we have any comments.
I give it 2 stars. I'll be nice. 2 stars.
Corey says he got legit hurt. For me, with a wrestling show, you started.
Thank you. See, my man knows what he's talking about. Was that it, bro? Was that an eye grabbing match? No, it was not.
Corey, man, is that an eye grabbing match?
No,
it wasn't.
It definitely was not.
I'll say it. I'll say this, Ron.
No,
you're right.
Thank you. Wow, you said I'm right. Wow, you never said that in my entire. I never heard you say that in my entire life. Wow,
that tasted like shit coming out.
I bet it did.
Next match.
But yeah, Jay, what else? What do you want to add to that match, man? I mean, I was watching, but I really wasn't.
I was say the Boog's injury, hurt it, and I thought there might have been a title change, coming off the bat. But I mean, it was fine for what it was to kick things off here on night 1. So I mean,
okay,
it wasn't terrible.
Corey says the match was good to that spot.
Yeah.
See, Corey, I think once he got hurt, then like Jay said, they improvised and they did a good job, man. They really did.
Yeah, they did. They had
big things on top of it there.
Yeah.
Next match was Happy Corbin versus Drew McIntyre. Yet another match I didn't care about really. I saw the ending. I saw the Claymore. Wait, hang on. There's something I saw Corbin kick out of a big move that Drew did. I can't remember what move that was. Was it the Claymore? It wasn't a Claymore, was it?
No, it was. I think it was. No, wasn't the Future Shock. Can't remember what it was now. Darn. But yeah, they both kicked out of a couple of things.
Yeah.
Well,
the ending sequence was good, but the rest of the match, Corbin doesn't do anything for me. I'm sorry. Everybody says he's a great wrestler. He's a good character. Blah 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 blah. He's boring to me. I can't get behind the guy. You know what I mean? Like, okay, great. He's a big, bald, tatted up dude that wears t-shirts. And that's the other thing I want to go off on real quick. Why is he wearing a t-shirt in his matches? I mean, remember when he was the Raw GM, he'd wear that button-up long sleeve shirt? Bro, just take your fucking shirt off.
No, go back watch NXT because people are making fun of his stomach. Like, it's something weird with his stomach, and they're like clowning him for that. I think that's why he wears shirts.
I forgot about that.
I think that's why. I don't have it. I'm not legit about that, but I think that's why. Honestly.
See, now Stone Cold wearing a shirt in his main event tonight, that made sense.
No, I heard he's jacked, dude. I heard Stone Cold is really jacked. I thought he was gonna take it off.
We'll talk about that a little bit. We'll get there.
But I'll just be honest, man, and I know you guys get mad at me for this. Wow, Drew, what a fall from grace. I feel so bad for this guy. Just imagine this. Hold on, imagine this. That you are the man to beat Brock Lesnar. This is when Brock was Suplex City and Brock would rarely lose. Hey, you're going to beat Brock clean. You are our guy. We're going to put the title on you at WrestleMania. We're going to make you look strong in the Royal Rumble. And then COVID hits. And you have WrestleMania with what? No people live, which that's nobody's fault. And he wins the main event with no one watching, taped. Dude, I feel so bad for Drew. And then he loses to Lashley next year in the open match, which I know he asked for. And now you have him fighting Happy Corbin in what? The third match on the card? Like, God damn, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. I feel for this man. I really do. I really hope to God that he's a man that beats Roman. I really do. He deserves it, man. After the shitty 2 years that he's had, he really does.
Corey Max says Drew versus Corbin was decent. It was a filler match, and you got to remember that Drew just came back from an injury.
Well, that's the thing. It's a filler match. Like Drew with a filler match. That's.
I know.
That sucks, man.
I agree with Corey. I think he can. I think you can hit him up again for a main event run here soon.
I hope. Well, it seems like they're doing that for SmackDown because they're keeping away from Roman and he's getting some good wins. So, yeah, I think you're right, Jay. I think he's going to do something big soon.
He'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Still
I'm not worried about him.
Next match that took place was we gotta talk about this. Shit. Miz and Logan Paul.
I like this match.
And you know what? Before you two get to say your thing, I want to say this right here, right now. I was completely 1,000,000% against this match. However, I was also that same person going to each of my YouTube subscriptions that did live streams, so like music reactions and stuff. And I was going there and saying, hey, Logan Paul is wrestling at WrestleMania. Hey, Logan Paul is wrestling at WrestleMania. Hey, Logan Paul is wrestling at WrestleMania. And I did that on Bakery Music's live chat. Shout out to Bakery Music. I did that on Gatsby's live stream. Shout out to Gatsby. I did interviews with Gatsby and Bakery Music. They're all on this channel. You can check that out. I also did it on Dwayne TV's live chat as well. I promoted the hell out of the match, but I was 100% against it. But I'll tell you this right here, right now. I'm going to eat some fucking crow. I'm going to say this about Logan Paul. God damn it, I was wrong.
I think a lot of people were.
I thought this was going to be and I guess I shouldn't have thought he was going to blow this because, people thought he was going to suck in boxing and he's doing good over there too. Or his brother is one of them or both of them. I don't know. But he did really good here. And the one thing I did like on the pre-show, there's only one thing I liked on the pre-show, and that was Jake Paul coming out and being a freaking heel and just talking shit to the audience.
What'd he say?
Just talking shit. Like, oh, yeah, you're going to beat us. I'll come out there and I'll beat all your asses, Yeah, it was pretty funny. That's the one thing I liked about the pre-show was when he was on. He was very entertaining. And then I thought that Jake did. I thought that Logan Paul did great.
Yeah, I do too.
Mm-hmm. He
fun man.
Yeah, he put the work in, and I actually promoted the match as it was happening on another person's live stream tonight. I'm like, hey, he's wrestling right now. Logan Paul is wrestling right now, and the guy's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, well, it'll probably be a good match because I don't think they would work with him if he wasn't going to put in the time or effort to train or whatever. And that's a good point. If you're going to do something, put effort into it. When I do my podcasts, I don't just go on and free ball it. I get together the guests and I do it live. Yeah. And I promote the hell out of it. I promoted during the show. You all just saw that. But anyway, I just wanted to say, Logan Paul, fantastic job. This match, for me, I'll give it a 3.5. It was good. Now y'all can say your pieces.
I'll be real quick, Jay. I'm going to sound like a hater, but these are what I call the people I do not like. I hate the Miz. I know, Jay. You know, we get into this. I don't like the Miz, and every time he's on, I turn the channel. I don't like Jake Paul, so I turn the channel. I love Rey Mysterio, and I know Dominic is Rey's kid. I don't think he deserves this spot, so I did not watch this match. It was background noise. I was playing a game on my iPhone when it was going on, so I cannot comment on this match. I just don't care.
I'll take you for a sec. This is you. Pretend this is a big glass of wine. This is you whenever the Miz comes on.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's my bathroom break. I hate the Miz. The only WrestleMania I didn't watch was when he main evented. I didn't watch it because I hate the Miz. I kind of respect him because he's come from nothing to where he is at. I do, but to me, he's not entertaining, and I'm not gonna just that. So I have nothing to say about this match.
Yeah, okay.
Well, y'all know I like the Miz. I mean, I used to I used to dislike him a lot too, like you did, Ron. Yeah, but over time, he kind of earned my respect.
Yeah,
I respect that.
And worked hard to where he got now.
Yeah.
And I thought Logan Paul worked his ass off tonight too.
I just don't like Logan Paul, and I just can't.
Big C says, "Man, as much as I hate Logan Paul,
I don't care for him either much, but I thought he did well tonight."
I'm hearing that a lot. I'm hearing he did a really good job. So
remember I said something was going to happen in the match. That's right. Big C did tell me that in the chat. Yeah, he said something was going to happen. Something did happen. The Miz and Logan Paul won the match, but post-match, Miz attacked Logan Paul.
Yeah, why did he do that?
I don't know.
Because he's the Miz. All about him and nobody else.
Yeah.
Good
Anyway,
point.
get to matches that actually freaking matter here. That actually mean something. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belaire for the Raw.
Yeah, so before we say that, can I be honest? I know you guys, again, I love WWE, but man, those first matches that did not feel WrestleMania worthy to me. And I was really about to bail. I'm not going to lie to you.
Guys carry this match, talk about this match, because this is the match where
that started the show.
This is where my buddy decided to video chat me while he was drunk.
Oh, you missed. This was great, dude.
And also, I had to go eat dinner. So,
this was great match. This might be the match of the night. It might be
where things picked up too, the big time.
And you know what's funny, and Jay, I give you mad credit to this. Last WrestleMania, I was bitching about Sasha versus Bianca, and you're like, I was, and you were like, Ron, what's wrong with you? Ron, give it a chance. You said that, Jay, and I'm like, I don't know. You're like, Ron, you're insane. Give it a chance. And hey, to your credit, you were 100% right, because not only was that the best show of the night, that was the best match of the. That was, to me, that was the best match, not only of WrestleMania, but yeah, I said this. It probably was match of the year to me. That, I mean, Jesus, man, Bianca can go, man. And after tonight,
she's a scrapper.
Is she better than? Is she? I want to see her and Flair go, because she might be better than Flair. I said it. I don't know. She might be. On a big pay-per-view, I want to see. I think she might be better than Flair. I mean, Bianca can go. I mean, look. I mean, Becky is great. Close. She's talented, but she's about her charisma. She's a talker. She really can't go in the ring. She made Becky look good tonight. Becky looked great tonight.
I saw.
That was
a little bit of the match. I saw it up until.
Oh, it was great.
Go back and watch it if you have a minute.
Yeah, go back and watch it, man. That might be match of the night. It might be.
The last thing I remember seeing was when Becky tried to pull a SummerSlam 2021.
Yeah.
That was at the beginning,
That's at the beginning, dude. You got to watch the whole thing, man. It was really good. And hey,
really close to your fall, too.
Yeah. Bianca, she's the future, man. I mean, she is the future, and the future is now.
She is the EST of WWE, as they say.
So if you okay, so let's play guest fantasy bookers, I guess. How do you book her going forward What do you do with her?
Boy, depending on what happens,
And she feuds with Bailey over the Raw Women's title.
Oh.
say if Asuka comes back Monday, or even Bailey does, maybe you maybe go from there.
That's the next feud. Okay, I like that.
I would put Bailey on Raw for a scene change, and I would put Asuka on SmackDown. So you could get Asuka versus Charlotte, and you could get Bianca versus Bailey.
Well, I'm just going to give a public apology to you, Jay, because I really didn't like Bianca at first. And, dude, here, I love her, man. She's great, dude. She is.
I turned you around, didn't I?
You definitely did, buddy. You definitely did. She is not. If she's not the best woman worker, she's number 2. Yeah, dude, she is. Yeah, she's great.
Yep.
Underdog.
She's cool.
Yep.
But that to me, that match, honestly, Dave Meltzer 5 stars. Nah, I'll give it like 4.5 stars to me. That was a great match. That might have been the match of the night to me. It was great.
That told the story too.
Oh God! And I told you guys. Remember you guys, Christian. You were bitching about this on our chat. Man, why are you doing this? I'm like, Christian, it's a story. She's going to win it at WrestleMania. Trust me. No, blah 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 blah. They told a story, man. They told a great story tonight. That's what they do. It's not any. This isn't AEW, folks. We tell stories here.
Facts.
Yeah.
Next match. Speaking of stories, we gotta get there. It's speaking of AEW. Here we go, folks.
Oh my God!
This is the match that these boys are excited and speak about, and so am I, quite frankly. I had to walk my dad through why this was such a big deal.
Huge deal.
So we're gonna do this slowly, okay? Seth had no future at WrestleMania, right? And no matches at WrestleMania. No way of getting there. And then this past Monday, Vince called him into his office and said, "Hey, you want a match? All you had to do was come to me and ask me for a match. Why did you have to do all this extra stuff?" Which, okay, that's kind of a loophole, I guess. But Seth's like, "Okay, well, who's my opponent?" "Oh, you're going to find out, and when you get in the ring." And yeah, rumors ran that Cody was going to debut. But then again, you think about it, and you think about all the other different kind of possibilities. And I guess Shane McMahon was flown into Dallas. And I guess, there were a lot of names getting thrown around. I would.
Bray Wyatt was another one.
Yeah, I thought it would have been funny if they would have said, "Seth, you do have a match, and it's against this guy." And then Akira Tozawa comes out. Or
that's what I thought was going to happen.
That would have been funny, right? Come on. That would have been funny.
I would have, I would have laughed.
It would have been funny. And then Seth just like squashes him like a bug. And then Seth is like, "I got my Mania moment." But no, instead we got the return of
the prodigal son.
Nightmare, Cody fucking Rhodes.
He's back.
Boy, did the WWE universe love this dude.
What a reaction, too.
That was a hell of a reaction for that guy, man.
He's over, dude. He's over.
Man. Yeah.
He's a star. He's a star. He's a main eventer.
And it's kind of funny hearing all those people cheering for him, because I remember a few months ago everybody was sick of him.
Jay, answer that, man. I mean, you're very vocal on this, and so am I. So how do you feel? Because we all know you used to hate this man. So
I didn't hate him. I just got annoyed at some of the stuff he would say and do.
Same with
like back to the throne, and taking the shots where he could, and all this and that.
Yeah.
Obviously, he had a falling out with Tony Khan. So, I mean, all is forgiven, I think.
Yeah, I'm a hypocrite, dude. You guys know. I told you I hated him. I really hated this man. But I marked out more for him than Stone Cold Steve Austin, I think, tonight.
Call me an apologist if you want to, but
you're gone.
Yeah, that was a great moment, though.
That was a WrestleMania moment. It really was. And when he came out, just
Cody, I'm honestly going to say, impressed me.
He did.
Cody had to leave WWE to find himself.
And Big C. Here's the thing. This is a great story for anyone that believes in themselves.
Yeah,
he was in a Stardust gimmick. He wasn't happy. They offered him a shitload of money. He's like, no, I'm better than this. I'm going to find myself. And 99% of people laughed at him. You're leaving WWE? You're getting all this money. You're leaving? I'm guilty. That was me. And I said, we'll never hear from him ever again. And look what he did. He went to the Bullet Club. He made them legit. Because honestly, I wasn't talking about them until he went there. Again, you got to remember, I'm a casual fan. I don't watch wrestling like a lot of other people do. So when he went there, oh, wow, Cody Rhodes, what's this Bullet Club? Holy shit, that's what he's part of? He started his own promotion.
Yeah.
They kicked the shit out of NXT. Sorry, Jay, they did. I'm sorry. That's all because of Cody Rhodes, man. And now he's back and he's proven himself. And honestly, I'm very proud of the guy, happy for the guy. I'm rooting for the guy. Maybe he's a man to take down Roman Reigns. I don't know. Maybe he is. But it's a great story. And he can go in the ring, too. He can go in the ring. Because that match was
a great match tonight, too. It was a hell of a match.
Oh, my God. And it's far from over. It's far from over.
It probably is, yeah.
Real quick. AEW right now has a very good roster. Jay, I know you're not.
No, they do. Absolutely, they do.
I'm sorry.
They do. I'll give it to them.
But it's oversaturated, dude. It's too many. It's too many.
No, I agree, yeah.
Samoa Joe. They got FTR. They got Keith Lee. They got
okay, sorry. Keith Lee talks like, hello, I am Keith Lee, and I'm very
greetings and greetings and salutation. Who talks
I never got his gimmick. I'm sorry. I never got it. I think he's horrible.
I like him, but some of the promos were pretty bad.
Some.
A few about that.
They got CM Punk. They got Bryan Danielson. They got
no, they're great, dude. But they got Tony Khan in charge. And here's my thing. And I told you guys this. I know unpopular opinion. I was a huge fan of AEW for year one. I am not as big as a fan as I was now. It seems now that Tony Khan's in charge, the booker of the year. Cody was a man behind the scenes running the magic. Cody made things work. Now, yes, Cody was a mark for himself, and he put himself over a couple times that he shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, Cody, man, made that great. And them losing Cody not only as a talent, but as a VP, that is going to hurt them. Mark my words. That is going to hurt them. That man has so much experience. What does Kenny Omega have? What does the Young Bucks have? What does Tony Khan have experience-wise? This is the man that gives away bloods and guts for free on free TV. Why do you give away a cage match for free TV?
And then have the cage match in the way that it did,
Yes. So
that cage match was a mess too, by the way.
It was a huge dude. There's a lot of huge messes. Or what about the explosion match? Like, this is the man that's running it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
football.
They
football field fuckery too.
They should have paid Cody what he wanted, or got him to run Ring of Honor or whatever. But they messed up, man. They messed up.
It was a big win for Vince too.
Huge win. And
also got to think too. Cody and Seth Rollins have been taking shots on Twitter for years,
and that was cool because Seth was like, "This is the major leagues," and he was kicking him. That was really cool. That was
a good little touch too.
And he says Cody's booking was better.
100%, not even close. I'm not digging AEW now. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not digging AEW today.
I don't watch it much anymore. I'll be honest.
The pay-per-views are cool.
I haven't watched it outside of that one episode with the women's cage match.
Oh, you mean when she no-sold on the thumbtacks?
Yeah, that was awful.
Who does that? You get put in thumbtacks, and then you get right up and you hawk out. Like, come on. Like, no. And sorry, I know we're not talking about this. What is the fascination of Britt Baker?
Yes.
She can't go in the ring. She's a generic heel. I'm the best in the world. Blah, blah, blah. I'm the best. I'm better than you. Why is that so great? Why is Britt Baker so great?
I'll say this to be fair, because you're talking about generic heels. Technically, Charlotte and MJF are also generic heels because they do the "I'm better than you" too, and that's MJF's catchphrase. Now,
but here's the difference: Charlotte can go though.
Thank you, Jay. I'm about to say that.
I will say this before you say anything. I said they're generic heels, but that being said, they do it better than Britt Baker does.
Yeah, Britt Baker in WWE, she wouldn't be shit, dude. I'm being honest, man. Time
will tell, but
No, she
Time
wouldn't
would
be
tell,
shit.
but who knows?
I
She
don't
was
see it.
WWE for like a
No.
hot minute. She was a jobber.
Exactly. She wouldn't be shit in WWE. She wouldn't be shit. She can't go. She's an average looking girl, dude. She wouldn't be shit.
She'd get eaten alive though, mostly.
I will say this. I watch a lot of her indie matches on YouTube. I'm sure you guys know. I'm a huge
I know. Yep.
female wrestling aficionado. Love that stuff. I watch a lot of her independent stuff. She actually, as a baby face, is really, really good.
Not in AEW, she wasn't, dude. Not in AEW.
She's a heel right now in AEW. But
when she started out, she was a face, and that flopped big time. Because remember, they built the division around her as a face, and that was not good.
And then, and then she was in a tag team with Chelsea Green.
And she got hurt, I think, or I don't know.
They had several matches with other teams.
I remember that.
I would recommend going to YouTube and looking up Rise Women's Athletes. Has a bunch of Britt Baker matches over there.
Dude, I believe you. I'm just saying that if she was in the WWE system against like Sasha Banks, Bianca Belaire, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bailey, Saga, no.
You're gonna log off.
No, sorry.
You're gonna want to chat when I tell you what I'm about to tell you, Ron. You're gonna want to leave this video. A lot of people want to see. I'm not one of those people, but a lot of people want to see Charlotte Flair versus Baker.
Who AEW fans? Who else? I mean, I don't want to see that. Do you want to see that, Jay? I don't want to see that.
I gotta watch GK versus Eminem Part 2.
I haven't heard that thing anywhere, but I mean, who knows?
I don't want to see that. Give me Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey or Charlotte versus Sasha again. No, not Becky Lynch.
Corey,
she's decent. Yes, she's decent.
Yeah, I mean that's
decent.
fair.
No, but Ronda. Okay, let's talk about like the top WWE girls. Okay, Sasha Banks is not decent. Sasha is like legit.
Is Sasha a top one?
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Ronda Rousey. I'm talking about Britt Baker. Bailey, Becky Lynch. Like you're telling me you'd rather watch Britt Baker over the people I just named? Hell no.
I'd rather watch Britt Baker over Rhea.
Over who?
Rhea Ripley.
Maybe. Okay, I'll give you that. Maybe. I don't know.
I'd rather watch Rhea.
Rhea can go, dude. Rhea can go.
I think okay.
It's just generic to me. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get us all topic. Sorry about that.
You're good. That's
I don't hate the AEW people. You're gonna be like, this guy hates AEW. He's an AEW hater. I don't hate AEW. I don't get
just like some of them either, but
I don't get some of the decisions they make. Like Britt Baker's okay.
I missed a few minutes of this match, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, but I managed to make it just in time to check out the finish. And man, was that crowd hot for Cody Rhodes. That crowd.
Yeah, that's a great match.
I mean, and, shout out to those two guys because that might have been that was probably my match of the night. That was really good.
Jay, what do you think? Your match of the night, that or Bellaire and the Bellaire match, Bellaire and Becky Lynch? That's tough.
It's close. They were both,
you
know, pretty hot matches.
That is.
I mean, there are a lot of great, spots and near falls in both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
It's close though.
Yeah, I don't know either. I got to go back and research. I have to go back and watch again. But yeah, great match, and it just was cool to see someone believe in themselves. Actually make it.
No, that I agree with. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm rooting for Cody, man.
Next match,
somebody kept his music too.
Yeah, and then the pyro, the lights. That was really, and how about the Dusty's move? Oh man, that was cool doing Dusty's move.
Yeah, flip flop and fly.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That way, I don't know about Corey. Charlotte Flair versus Tessa Blanchard.
I would love to see that. Yes, to me, that's a WrestleMania main event. That to me, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't know why people hate Tessa so much, man. She can go, dude.
Well, a lot of the things she said too.
Well, people change and people make mistakes. And,
True.
Yeah. I know.
We just went through this a couple days ago, so things.
I was about to mention that, Ron. Yeah.
People can change and things happen.
Yeah,
so
I know.
and we don't know if that was said or not. So it's hearsay.
Well, I was going to say, me and Brandon went at it, and he even insulted my YouTube channel. But he apologized, and now we're all good. We're all cool. There's no beef.
Okay.
It's not what's for dinner tonight. And also, Corey says, match of the night for me was Cody versus Rollins, and then he says, what's a shame? What's a shame, Corey? Please tell us what's a shame.
That was a great match.
The next match was Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Is that the next one we're talking about?
I believe so, yeah, because that was the next match.
I know. Yeah. Perfect match book would have been Triple H versus Cody Rhodes. I know. I know. We'll never see it. I know, man.
Well,
that I know we're not talking about Stand and Deliver, but that was really cool when Triple H came out tonight.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That was cool.
Monster Ciampa.
Yeah.
But, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This was an okay match. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't as good as the Raw Women's title match, but it was solid.
Not gonna lie to you, I only caught the end because I was watching UNC versus Duke, and North Carolina, man, North Carolina versus Kansas on Monday night. Yeah,
I gotta watch Raw.
That's what they think about this.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and forth tonight. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't watch that match. I caught the end because I really didn't care about that. But I know Ronda and Charlotte can go, and after this chat, I probably won't rewatch it after this. So
yeah.
This match wasn't really an exciting match for me either. The wrong chick won, I think Ronda should have won, but
that was surprising actually.
A lot of people had Ronda. I mean, in our little group we have with Pickwise, which I only lost 2 times today, I thought Ronda was going to win. That's one of the matches I lost.
So did I.
Yeah, I was shocked, but
a lot of people
she beat her clean. I was like, wow, she beat her clean. Like, wow.
Ooh, there was a ref bump too. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Corey says
they did tap her out there, but the referee, Charles Robinson, was down though. Remember?
Who's next for Flair? Britt Baker.
Oscar.
Ronda, I think.
Oscar might be next, Corey. Oscar.
They've done that already, though. You want to go again with that?
Okay, fine. You go with Bailey.
It was the match.
See, here's the thing, man. God, Flair's. I don't know. Corey, that's a great question. Who is next? Flair's beating everyone. I mean,
did somebody from NXT get called up? I mean, not that anybody's ready to get called up from NXT, but
I don't think that Ronda feud's done yet, though.
Oh, guys. No, it's not. No, Ronda's going to win this. WrestleMania Backlash, Ronda will win. But
yeah, next pay-per-view, she'll get it.
But after this, what's next for Flair? Does she take a break?
That's a good question.
It sucks because she's so talented, yet people hate her because she's pushed down our throats.
One thing that hasn't been mentioned for either women's title contention. There's one name, Alexa Bliss.
No, that's right, yeah.
She might be leaving though, dude. Remember I sent you that article?
I haven't seen that anywhere though.
Listen, I hope I'm wrong, but why would she not be on the WrestleMania card though?
Planning her wedding.
She ain't gotten married yet, has she?
No.
She's planning her wedding.
So, I mean, you can't take a day off from planning your wedding, is what you're saying, for your job? Or you get paid like probably, a couple $1 million or $1 million to just do a match for, 20 minutes? Is that what you're saying? I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I think that she wants to go into movies and she's really not happy with the direction her character's going. And I think she's kind of mad at the fans because let's be honest, the fans shit on her big time. They blamed her for Bray leaving, right?
Yeah, that was not her fault.
No, not at all. But you know how the fans are. The fans are.
Oh, I know. They're fickle as hell.
Oh, absolutely. And they blamed her for him leaving. And she seemed like she's sick of it. So I don't know. But I think that if she was here, she'd be on the WrestleMania card. And she's not on the card. So that might be a telltale sign. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Next thing that we're going to talk about is the main event, which was the Kevin Owens show.
Oh.
With Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And before we talk about that, Corey says Alexa Bliss hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
Why
She hasn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
We'll see what happens with her.
yeah. The main event was the Kevin Owens show with Kevin Owens and his special guest Stone Cold. Corey Mack says the KO show was awesome. It absolutely was.
It was.
It was amazing. And we're going to talk about that right now. Kevin Owens, I like that he put on that mega heel cap tonight. He's going to come out when I say he's going to come out. Not when I want him to come out, when I want him to come out, and then just comes out whenever he comes out. And I thought that was great. And then he tried to. At first I thought he was going to try and be like that pussy and say, "Oh, I didn't say anything bad." I thought he was going to like be the cow. No, he didn't. He's like, "Sit down. Let's talk. Let's talk about why I hate Texas." And that was a great segment.
You know what's really cool to me about this? Because everyone complained about, well, Soko's fighting over Texas, blah, blah, blah. KO was like, I tricked you. All I wanted was a match with you. That was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like little things like that.
Let's just do that.
And to the people saying that, oh, he lost to Austin, he's buried him. Do you know tonight, KO became a star tonight? He was in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do you know how big that is, people? He was in the ring. One of the greatest of all time. KO is a star. Tonight, we saw a lot of stars made tonight, and that was what was really cool about WrestleMania.
I want to know who the hell is saying that Kevin Owens was buried, because whoever is saying it.
No, they're going to say it, dude. They're going to say it. You know they are. You know they're going to say it.
Probably. Yes.
Not probably. They're saying it now. We just haven't been online, but they're going to say it. But to you that say that, you are a fool and you are an idiot, and you should just stop watching wrestling if you really think that he was buried tonight. Because tonight, KO was made tonight. Tonight, KO became a star tonight. Tonight, KO is truly a main eventer tonight.
Kevin Owens was probably
thumbs up right there.
Absolutely, man.
Corey says Kevin Owens is probably fanboying.
Dude, wouldn't you?
If he was.
Oh my God. I'm fighting Stone Cold Steve Austin? Hell yeah. I'm
fighting him in the main event of a WrestleMania? Come on.
The three of us are fanboying over watching him.
Absolutely. Hey, remember when Dean Ambrose was fanboying over Jake the Snake Roberts putting like the snake on top? I mean, so imagine that at WrestleMania in the main event. And KO killed it, dude. He killed
One thing I noticed.
Smiling on the inside, I bet you.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you guys caught this, but every time the guy would throw a beer to Stone Cold, if Stone Cold missed, that beer just didn't count. He just left.
Yeah, he always did that. Yeah, he would always do that.
Done
that. He always would do that, man. So it's just, we don't care. He's just drinking a beer. And he never drinks it. It just like goes on him.
Corey says, I would have been out of character, though.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I would have too, man. But I'm telling you, man, KO was the man tonight. Like KO, man, he sold the shit out of everything tonight. That was cool.
The only critique I have is Stone Cold, and it's not even a critique really, because I understand as you're getting older, you move slower and everything.
Hey, watch your mouth, buddy. I'm 41. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
39 going on 40 here.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
He was punching, and he was like, you can hear him stomping on the ring a little bit, and I noticed that, and I'm like,
the man's like 57 years old, dude. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was also I was surprised he took bumps on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, I'm like, shit.
That surprised me too.
Yeah, I was
listen.
like, wow, damn.
As an older guy, not that old, but I'm 41 years old. To watch Stone Cold do what he did tonight.
No.
Wait till I'm going to go to Denver, and I'm going to meet you in Denver and see what happens. Hey, man, honestly, as an older guy, watching Stone Cold do what he did, that was amazing. I will. Hey, when I knock on that doorbell in like in a week and you see my ass, what are you going to do?
Knock on a doorbell. Just ring the
Yeah, okay, I'll ring the doorbell. Sorry. When I ring the doorbell, what are you going to do when you see my ass?
Well.
But no.
Should I be the referee for this thing?
Hold up.
There you go.
I got Ring app. So if I see your face on my Ring app,
Stone Cold was great tonight. That was amazing tonight, man.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was. Yes, Jay, I think you said it best. That was just fun. It just took
that
us
was
back.
real stupid fun.
Yeah.
Who watched the Attitude Era It was just fun.
I love that match. Overall, what would you give night one of WrestleMania 38?
Ooh, like at a scale of like 5-star scale or what?
Yes, Dave fucking Meltzer.
Jay, what are you giving it, man?
Oh, let's see. The first two matches, I mean, were fine. Like I said, then it picked up with Becky and Bianca. So I'll go maybe slightly above 8, 0.1 out of 10, maybe.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Wow. Ron, you?
I
guess we're going out of 10. So go out of 10.
So out of 10 stars, okay. Like I said, the earlier matches bored the shit out of me.
Will Smith on you.
The earlier matches bored me, man. They really did. I didn't feel like WrestleMania moment. But after that, as soon as Becky Lynch matches came on, that was WrestleMania. So if we're talking starting the Becky Lynch match to the end of the show, I got to give it 9 out of 10. But if we're adding the other stuff with it, then I'm with Jay. It's a 7.5 or 8. It was a solid show. It was a great show. It was a fun show. If not for the opening matches, it would have got a higher score for me. But hey, man, I had fun, and they gave us the best at the end, which is what they're supposed to do. And we're talking about it. We're hyped. We're excited. They did their job tonight, man. So I can't really crap on it. I agree with Jay. I'll give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I'm with him.
It was fantastic.
It was great.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
We got 4 people watching this video right now. 4 freaking people. So if you're watching, leave a comment. And also,
somebody shout out Jordan Duncan so I can give him a message.
Oh,
maybe talk about that. That's right. Yeah, that's right, man.
Jay,
because I know you're watching, Jordan. So I mean, thanks. I'm flattered, by the way.
That's a big that for you, Jordan Duncan.
What is the beef between them? Why does he? You are notorious, Jay. Like, why are you so notorious, man? Like, you're my boy. I love you, dude. I think you're great.
I used to be in this group called Place to Be Nation, and there were several people in there I did not get along with, and he was one of them. Kind of after a while, we had a huge, couple of huge arguments, and I told him off a couple of times.
Can I say something real quickly? And
he's mad I don't like the Young Bucks and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just real quick, and I'm done, man. I know I talked a lot. I'm done. If you're really offended by someone's wrestling comments, someone's opinions over wrestling, you're a fucking loser, dude. I'm sorry, man. Like, we're supposed to have – this is the best time right now to be a fan, and it's okay to have different opinions. And if you're going to get mad at somebody because he doesn't like the Young Bucks, or he doesn't like AEW, or he doesn't watch Ring of Honor, or the Indies, you're a fucking loser. That's all I'm going to say. And come at me, whatever. But not you. Who's this guy's name that you don't like? Jordan? What's his name?
Jordan Duncan.
I'm not talking about you, Jordan. I'm talking about anyone in general. If you really get mad at people because you have a different opinion, and you're a fucking loser. I said it. And come at me, attack me, whatever. You are a loser if you have a different opinion over wrestling. You are a fucking loser. Like, people are mad at Cody Rhodes for coming to WWE. You are a fucking loser. That's all I'm saying. How dare someone make more money, have a better opportunity? How dare they do that? You are a loser if you're really going to think that way. It's all about entertainment, folks. Like, seriously, it's not that serious. It's just a wrestling show. It ain't real life, guys. It ain't that serious, man. And Christopher Sims, shout out to you because I saw that on your page today, and I 100% agree with you. You are a fucking loser if you get that upset over a wrestling match. Go ahead, Christian. Take over, man.
Jay and I, we don't agree on everything wrestling related.
But you guys know.
Conversations. We do. Jay and I do. Jay, I mention you a lot on my YouTube channel. I mention you a lot on my YouTube channel.
Appreciate it.
I always try to put the caveat that before I say anything about Jay, let me just say he's a great guy, great person, great friend. He's a nice dude. I love Jay. But this is what I'm going to say, and I say whatever I'm going to say that's negative. So I try not to paint you in that much of a negative limelight, but we have a heated conversation and everything. But yeah, like Ron said, dude, it's one thing to have. It goes not just with wrestling, but with everything.
Yeah.
If you disagree with somebody, that's all right. That's cool. Disagree with people. That's what makes America fucking great, is that you can have your different opinions. Okay, you don't like Trump, okay, great. You don't like Bush, great. You don't like Obama, great.
Yep.
Well, they're not the cup of tea for everybody, and that's okay. Doesn't mean you have to fucking hate the person and want death to come knocking on their door. And that's the one thing I don't like about Jim Cornette is it's either his way or no way. And anybody who watches Jim Cornette knows what I'm talking about, where he's a fucking right-wing Republican. Fuck that piece of shit motherfucker.
Yeah.
Done with him. I can't talk to him anymore. Da, da, da. He's so stupid. He doesn't get it. I can't talk to him. I'm like, it's okay to be a right-wing Republican. It's okay to be a left-wing Democrat. It's okay to have those kinds of opinions. And not just, I'm bringing up politics. I don't bring up politics on this channel. But it's okay to like AEW. It's okay to like WWE. It's okay to be an AEW fanboy. It's okay to be a WWE fanboy.
It is. It's okay.
It's okay.
And Christian, me and you go at it a lot, but end of the day,
we're friends.
I love you. We're boys. It's okay to disagree on things, man.
I'll punch you in the face, but yeah.
Don't punch me in the face.
No, I will sneak you.
I'm small. No, go ahead, man. But you're right, man. You're 100% right, dude. 100% right. I agree.
It's okay to like AEW and the WWE. It's okay to be critical of both AEW and WWE. You know, you don't have to support something and not say anything negative about it. If you support something, you want it to grow, to get better. That's why you give them critique, like, okay, this is what I would do. This is what I wouldn't do, etc. This is who I would bring in. This is who I wouldn't bring. You know, my point is, and the point of this thing is, like what you like, but don't be a fucking dick. And that Wrestling with Regret says that best. Like what you like, but don't be a dick. And if you're gonna be a dick, keep it out of my YouTube channel, dude. So Jordan, whatever your fucking last name is, I'm not even gonna care enough to ask what your last name is. If you're gonna come onto this YouTube video just to shit on Jay, let me just say, and Ron, do this with me, because quite frankly, you don't know Jay like Ron and I know Jay.
Jay's my boy, man. Jay's my dude. Jay's my boy.
And I'm gonna say this: Jay is a really good dude. And I said this to a friend a couple days ago. I said this to a buddy of mine. Jay is a really good person, a really good dude. I know you and I have our heated conversations and everything, but at the end of the day, he's one of the closest wrestling buddies I've got. And I love him, and he's an awesome dude. And if you don't like him because he doesn't like what you like, that makes you the asshole, not him.
Can I ask a quick question real quick, Christian?
What up?
Didn't you invite him on the show and he refused? So if you're going to talk shit, dude, come on the show, bro.
Yeah, I have invited him on the show.
So come on. If you're going to, don't be a keyboard warrior. If you're going to talk shit.
Go ahead and talk shit, but come on and do it to my face.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And Jordan, I don't know you. I'm not talking bad about you, man, because I don't know you. But if you're talking trash or anyone, just come on. If the man invites you on the show, come on the show and hash it out like men. Hash it out like gentlemen. Don't be behind your warrior. You don't like him. No, come on, dude. Be better than that.
Yes.
Call me the biggest mark in wrestling history.
I'll say this. If you're going to come on here and trash Jay and then not give you your opinion or not give your reasons why you're bashing him, after you've been invited on the show, if you're not going to back up what you say after you call him out, you're a fucking pussy. So either man up.
Ooh, damn. Shit.
Boom, there's the dynamite.
Good promo, brother. That's a great promo right there, man.
Wow. Wilson Peterson, only person on YouTube I can't stand. Corey, was that the dude that was stalking you on WWE 2K?
See, that's crazy. Like, why are people stalking people? Like, over a show? Like, guys, get a life, man. Really. Get a girlfriend, get a boyfriend, get a life, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I just don't understand this. There's so much hate.
No, I don't either, Ron. You're right. I don't get it either.
I really don't, Jay. Like Jay, me and you disagreed about Booker T. Like, now I hate you over that? No, we're still boys. No, it's okay to disagree, man. It's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Even though you're wrong, it's okay. No, I didn't say that.
I'd say, though, you guys have mellowed me out, though, the last couple of years since I got to know you guys.
You have mellowed out a lot, man. But just know that I had your back from day one because I remember being in Smart Life. Shout out Smart Life. You guys are crazy. You guys are probably still crazy. Man, Jay, you would just be fighting people in there left and right, and I would always have your back in that. Chat.
Oh, I know. I agree. No, I appreciate it, man.
I want to thank Ron and Jay for coming on the show tonight. And
it was fun. This was good, man. This was fun time. Thanks for having us on.
Do it again sometime.
Ron, you and me doing night 2 tomorrow, correct?
We are doing the biggest main event of WrestleMania history. The Beast Incarnate, Suplex City, Brock Lesnar against your tribal chief. You will acknowledge him, Christian. Roman Reigns, and I'm going to say this, guys. Roman Reigns is the biggest thing in wrestling today.
He's a needle mover.
Today. He is a true needle mover, and you will goddamn acknowledge him. And I am so excited for tomorrow's match. I cannot wait.
I'm torn, too.
Oh, my God. I can't wait for tomorrow's match. I cannot wait. And me and you, Christian, we're going to go at it because we've gone at it over this. Well, we've seen this match a million times. It's not a main event. Oh, we'll say this for tomorrow, Christian.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna see heel Ron tomorrow against you, Christian. We're going at it. How dare you? How dare you insult this match?
We're gonna test that theory of it's okay to disagree.
No, not on this match. Not on this match.
No. But hey, like I said, if you're new to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. If you don't hit the subscribe button, Ron, Jay, what happens?
He's gonna come for you.
I don't think he wants a stink face.
And it's not gonna be wiped.
Hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that came through in the comment section tonight. And shout out to everybody watching. I really hate doing this because there's 4 people watching, but it's late. I got to get to bed. Corey, I know you got it, or Jay, I know you got to get to bed.
Yeah, I got to get to bed.
You probably got to get to bed.
I'm an old man, dude. I got to pass my bedtime now, brother.
I got to get to bed soon, too, here.
WrestleMania Night 2 coming tomorrow. I'm Sabalmania. That's Jay. That's Ron. We're out. Deuces.